2x4s cut out. The two horizontal pieces and then the one diagonal is what I'm measuring now, the brace, to prevent the sagging. But in order to do that, I needed to make sure that the horizontal pieces were perpendicular to where the picket planks are going to go on top of them. So I used a T along with a straight piece of picket. I'm measuring for 39 inches in between the two horizontal pieces, and then I'm going to mark the diagonal piece and cut those pieces. So my miter saw has a nifty laser guide, so with that on I can line up my mark because it's not an exact 45-degree cut. So I line up the laser to the line, cut in no time. Now I'm ready to screw the diagonal brace to the horizontal pieces. I'm going to use a deck screw right here and one on the other end, and then I'll be ready to start laying the pickets onto the frame and screw those down using also deck screws. So now I'm going to drill a pilot hole in the wood here so that I can install deck screws. Okay, so now I have the Z-frame set. I'm ready to start screwing the picket planks on.
So I saw this neat trick on another video where you stack up the boards you need to cut and then make one mark on the top one. You then adjust the circular saw blade depth so that it cuts through two full bores and scores the third one. After the first cut, you take the boards off and make the second cut using the scored mark from the first cut, and so on. Very neat.
Okay, so I've got the first plank screwed down with just two screws. I'm going to lay all the others and add them on. I've got this concrete block as a backup stopper for this piece of 2x4 that I'm using to line up the top edge of the gate. So I'm putting the heavier planks on the side where the hinges will be so that there's less weight and thus the brace. Just the guide drill to put in the screws for the diagonal brace. So I'm done mounting all the pickets onto the frame, but as you can see when I cut the bottom earlier, they weren't all level. What I did was I lined up the top of the pickets to be flush, and I just marked using my T a straight line across the bottom, and then I'm going to put on a guide and then I'm going to cut it with my circular saw. Okay, so I've ripped the bottom edge of the gate and the line looks nice and smooth. Ready to take it to the fence and take down the old one. Okay, I have the hinges attached to the gate now and I'm ready to take it out and attach it. Okay, so I have finished my gate project. It's fully built and mounted to the hinges. The posts are slightly off plumb, and so the bottom edge is a little gappy, for lack of a better word. But otherwise, the top looks great. There's the latch, and on this end, it's nice and smooth and straight. On the other side, the front side of the gate is where the hinges are. So the hinges, I don't know if you can see it with this lighting, but it's this style. The old ones that I just reused.